Hey, boys and girls, lesson 11, level 8, part E, as in electric eel. Here I am, top left corner. Let's get straight into it. It says change the width. It says the images here are all different sizes, with some of them way too big. Create a rule that makes the width of all the images the same and sizes them down. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, these images are way too big, right? Way too big. They're even way too tall. They're too wide. They're way too tall. So we want to create a rule that makes the width the same and sizes them down. I'm going to handle the height at the same time. So let me get myself out of the way. Let's go to the CSS page. And basically, let's change the width of all the images to 200 pixels. And let's change the height to something like 200 pixels. That'll just give us a place to start. Let's see what this does. Okay, that did not have the intended effect. Oh, there they go. There we go. We just got to make sure to click refresh and save. So they're looking a little tweaked. We're looking a little stretched. Sometimes that happens. So I think the height is the problem. Now that I've compressed the width, they were very, very wide, very wide. So I compressed the width, they look taller now. So I'm going to make the height a little bit smaller, like 150. That looks better. So now they're all 200 by 150. That's looking pretty good. Let's see, do I have to do anything else? Nope. I made them all the same size and sized them down, so now they're fitting much better on the screen. We're going to have to work on the text, but this is looking pretty good so far. See you in the next lesson. Okay, here we go. This one says, this is finally level 8, part F, as in football. It says, move the images using the float property so that they are to the side of the text rather than below it. So let's take a little closer look at the website so we can see the images are basically just stacked either above or below the text. We want the images to be next to the text, like we saw in the desserts example. Remember the desserts website? Okay, so let's take care of it. Let's go to the CSS page. Let's go to the image rule set right here. We'll put our cursor at the end right here, line 13, so we can create some more properties in our rule set, and we want to use float. And let's put them on the right, just to see what happens. Now we can see the images are on the right of the text. It's looking pretty good. It's actually not looking very good. I don't like the way that looks. Let's change that back to the left. That's no good. Okay, so really the right does do what we need to do in this level. It moves the images to the side of the text. Let's actually just give it some more width so we can see what's happening here. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I don't like the way, the problem I'm having is right here with the attribution. It's not in line with the image it's supposed to be in line with. Unless the attribution is at the top of these, then I think it's working. Oh yeah, it is, because here's the first one and it aligns with the first image. So they're putting the attribution at the top. Strange. Yeah, that is what's happening. We have the image, and then okay. Huh. Oh yeah, and then the attribution comes at the top above the description. Okay, so that's the way they did it. But at least we did what the code.org wants us to do. We use the float to move the images to the side. That's all we had to do. So let's move on to level 9. See you there.